Hello everyone, Jobexi here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eternal Darkness. Which means it's here. It's the lucky penny. What? Coming soon?
This can't be happening.
Okay, that's very funny. Alright, let me fix my magic. Yeah, I don't think I need that. It's quite like that anymore. Let's put, Alright, let's put, recovery green up there. Let's put shield purple here, shield to the left. Let's put magical attack purple to the right. And let's put damage field purple down. So shield, damage, and also magical attack. And let's recover some of that sanity, shall we? I think we're okay. Is there a fuse box in here? Because if there is a fuse box, yeah, I should be able to fix it with the lucky penny. I just don't know where the fuse box is or where it might be. Huh. I would think it to be maybe in the basement.
Help me! Please help me!
What? Oh, is that from years past? Just in case it's a trick, I want my gladius off.
I can't get the blood out!
Oh. We know what's downstairs. It's an ancient city of death. Thus far, there has been 0 combat in Alex's time, if I recall correctly. Oh dear. Oh, yes please. Yes. Got some shotgun shells. Shotgun shells. Wow! The audio, the attention to detail, so good. Stethoscope. Where would I get a stethoscope? Oh, probably in Maximilian's room. And the pump is gone. Oh. Oh. This is for that telescope. Wow, okay. So we can't get to the city below. What's in this corner? Nothing we we can do. We can't get to the city below because the pump. I guess that's just as well, to be honest. Maxwell's room. Not Maxwell. I keep calling him Maxwell. That's not his name. His name is Maximilian. I should be able to get into his room now. Oh, this isn't his room. This is the bathroom. From the Journal of Maximilian Roivas. Let's read it. I sought to love all, yet now love causes me pain and suffering. I have learned to fear nothing, although it is nothing that I most fear. All that were loyal to me now number among my worst enemies. Any more bathroom jump scares? Any more? Antique medicine cabinet hangs on the wall. Yes, open the cabinet. Okay. Yes, take the chapter page. Legacy of Darkness.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing.
That was how her grandfather died.
Else fear the wrath of Uriel. Everything is complete for your arrival, Master. Now we must wait for the planets to align, and that is not too many years from now. Another Roivas has crossed our path. This time, we will not be so merciful.
Mercy
It's Alex.
has no place in this world.
He will meet such a horrible death that the rest of the
It's
line
not
will
Alex.
never set foot in his house again.
Pray to me that they don't.
But Alex does. Okay, good. Yeah, good. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna check in Maximilian's quarters, though. I think it's here. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe here? No. I guess they turned his quarters into a bathroom, because I don't think it was this either. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back down to the basement. Wow. This is really good. Okay, so we're finally getting caught up to the now. We're getting caught right up. Still no combat in Alex's time, although I imagine there will be very soon. Oh, no, sorry, wrong door. Wow. This is so good. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Save. I'm gonna save over here. Wow, so good. Okay, well that's deep into the darkness peering. Long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting. I think we're doing real good. That last boss battle was really fun. Took me a little bit longer than I might have liked to figure out how it works, but you know, I'm not super expert at this stuff. We're gonna do what we can. Okay. Ooh, a legacy of darkness. All right, let's do it. Let's read it. Roivas family estate. Is this Grandpa?
My education in psychiatry did not prepare me.
It's Grandpa!
I would love to see how Freud's view of his mother would change with the knowledge of Chaturga. How Skinner would incorporate Zelotard into his behaviorist theories. How Jung would accommodate Ulioth into his theory of the collective unconscious. Like my ancestor Maximilian, I too had an interest in my family tree. As a psychiatrist, I believed that science could provide answers into my family's sordid, bizarre past. It was with great excitement that I began my search. The mansion's history was filled with my colorful predecessors. Everything from convicted and hung witches to committed madmen, each laying their own peculiar mark on its character. I intended to find their secrets.
He was going to science it up. And here we are. When are we, did it say? I'll just save so I can get the timestamp. We're going to save over Paul Luther. 1952. Okay. So this is before what's-his-face goes into that old temple again. But after other things. Is the book just right here? It's just, do we just leave it out? Oh no, this is a different book. A journal of family history rests on the mantle as if used recently. Historical journal, let's pick it up. Are we going to be adding to it like previously? An old musty book bound in a dry, dusty leather, the book covers the early history of the Roivas family, dating back before the settlers in this land. There appears to be something pressed between the pages, yes. Excuse me. I found the minute hand of a clock. Does it go with this clock over here? I don't know. Let's find out. Whisper, whisper, whisper. What's this? More books. He's definitely into the books. Definitely into reading. There's so many bookshelves around here. What? Oh, Maximilian.
You know who I am, Edward. Although you are doing your best not to believe it, I am, or was, Maximilian Roivas, your ancestor. I died in an asylum after trying to warn the world. The pain and anguish I felt in that cell has empowered me to linger after my death. I must complete what I started, Edward. The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may end.
That's not very good. We gotta do it then. You gotta stop it.
Sets the clock to the 33rd minute of the 3rd hour.
Okay, so this is how. So that was a Maximilian thing then. What's this? Do we get a new spell? Magic pool. Alright. Magic pool spell scroll. I mean, I have all the runes at this point. Oh, but I don't have the book. Okay, well, since it wants me to go here, I'm going to actually not do that. I want to explore the rest of the mansion as Edward Roivas. Because, is this a coat hanger? So, because now we have the, basically the whole mansion, you know, available to us at any time. Although I imagine some things will still be locked. Is there... I wonder how the dresser key gets in the back of the clock. That's kind of weird. So, the 1950s were still apparently late enough for us to still have servants. They weren't all murdered when Maximilian Roivas had his day, so that's interesting. It looks like I'm about to pick up some sort of ammunition over there, so that's also interesting. Whisper, 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 whisper. I imagine I'll get the book before too long. 38 revolver ammunition. Here's the pantry. Lives out of the refrigerator, so it's weird. Anything good in the fridge? No, still can't open the fridge. That's cool. So in here, obviously, there was a secret room. There's a piano. Edward has never learned the piano, but that has not stopped him from hammering away at the keys now and again. It's very therapeutic. Perhaps one day he'd learn it properly. I guess not. Not if he didn't... Oh, hello, sir. Servant informs Edward the table's been set for him just as he likes it. Thank you. I will take this sword. Thank you for asking. I will equip it also. Thank you for asking. What else do I have? Liquid Courage. Or so they called it in the 50s. Does that refill my sanity? Oh, come on. Buttons. My sanity, my health, or my magic? Maybe my magic? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. What's up? Okay, let's check upstairs. Ooh, I didn't realize that these doors had stained glass. I don't think they do later. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Okay, so this stain... What? Where's the panel that looks like the door was here? Because it doesn't even look like there's anything there now. Well, that was definitely gunshots, and that's not bueno. Yep, the mansion is never really clean. What did that say? This room is a holdover from the days when the servants were all residential help living in the mansion. Rumor has it that the old servants' quarters were demolished long ago, which is why there's no door there. But the wallpaper hangs off of it because it's been long enough for that to settle, I guess. Shotgun shells. What, crossbow bolts? Oh, that's a dude's hand. Never mind. Lots of servants keeping it clean, and it never really is. Can I... Elephant gun ammunition. That's exciting. What's this? Okay, so there is a gun to be had if only I could get it. Spartan bed. Yep, that's not what I was interested in. I was interested in the book. A journal of family history. Another historic... How many books of history? An old musty book bound in dry, dusty leather. The book covers the recent history of the Roivas family, perhaps going back 150 years. Something pressed between the pages. The hour hand of a clock. Okay, so it would seem that they made me go up here anyway. That's what I get for being thorough. Alright, one more door, if I remember the layout of the house correctly. Oh, still no creepy statues staring at me. I wonder who adds it then, because it's not here in his grandfather's time, 50 years ago. Almost, 40 years ago. Can't even see that. Oh, hold on. Is somebody going to die in this tub, and is that why? The master bathroom is woefully Spartan and only barely contemporary. It appears to satisfy the most practical of tastes, or perhaps someone who has their mind set on other things. I've been there. You take a shower for like an extra 20 minutes because you're busy thinking about the project that you want to be working on. And it takes you longer to get it because you're not actually thinking about the shower. Is this another book? No, it's ammo. Okay, well I've explored basically the whole rest of the house. I don't think we get the basement key until much later. Let's see what we get, I suppose, when we set that to 333. Probably. Is this where Edward finds out about that secret passage? In which case, oops, I still don't get that right. In which case, who built it? I presumed it was Edward who built it. But that appears to be incorrect. Just walking around my house with a sword, don't you mind? Don't pay no mind. Yep, no hands, but it's still ticking. There's the hour hand. There's the minute hand. First puzzle of the game that we solved, and now we get to solve it again. That's about 333, right? 332. There we go. I did hear that gunshot upstairs. That's kind of not just a gunshot, but a gunshot and a scream.